Ladies and gentlemen, what's up and what's going down? How y'all doing today? It's a Dizzy One here, bringing you another NBA 2K18 how-to video. And this video is going to be about how to add badges to your created players. I'm not talking about your My Player in My Career, but players that you create for your My Leagues and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get into the video because it's actually pretty confusing how to do it in NBA 2K18. Let's get into the video right now. So with the intro out of the way, what you're going to want to do is select the options and features menu, and all we're going to focus on right now is create a player. So go ahead and select that, and once you do that, it's going to take some time to create a player, but right now I've actually created a couple that I want to use in my created players My League with legends and all that stuff. Go check that video out. It is going to be at the end of this video and also in a card, so go click on that card if you want to see that. But as we've said, you go into that and you edit a player. But for some reason, 2K was thinking, you know what? Let's not put the customizable stuff for a player that I want to create in this area. And I'm like, what are you doing, 2K? This is where it has to be. As you guys can see, you can't have any signatures. You can't have any signatures as in signature moves, like if you want to have a James Harden release and stuff like that. That'll be on a separate video as well, but you can't have anything. No badges are to be had on this screen, and for some reason 2K was like, that's a good idea. Let's not let them do that in the place where they can customize their created player. So instead, what you have to do is go into the roster creator, and you either click on create roster or create draft class, depending on when you want to use that player. You'll have to wait one full season before using players from create draft class. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and just go to create roster, and we're going to use my Dizzy tutorial roster and move along. Once you've selected your roster, this screen will pop up, and just go to your created players and select whichever one you want. But all you got to really do is move one player into free agency or to a team. I prefer putting them into free agency because I always do a fantasy draft, but it doesn't really matter. If you have them in free agency, they won't affect any of the teams that are in the current NBA. So you put them in free agency, and as you guys can see, all you got to do now is customize a player? No. So if I select a player and I edit him, it still doesn't let you add badges, but it will let you add hot zones and signature moves and adjust their contract. So I don't know why 2K was like, let's not put the badges here either. So you gotta go ahead and just get out of that screen, go back, and go into quick edit mode by clicking start or option, or the option button, I guess. And once you do that, you're gonna click triangle a couple times until you see this screen right here. When you see these little icons instead of attributes and tendencies, those are the badges, and you can just use the right stick and point it up, and that's how you're going to add your badges to your My Player that you created. Not your My Player in My Career, just your My Player that you create. The purple badges are Hall of Fame, the gold ones are gold, of course, and silver and bronze, but that's pretty much it, guys. It was really confusing how to get this, 2K. I don't know what 2K was doing. Hopefully, they fix this in the next game. But, I mean, once you know what to do, it's pretty easy, actually, and pretty fast. So, I guess that's a good part on 2K's behalf. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to let other people know that if you just want to create a player and you want them to have badges, this is how you do it. Thank you guys for watching. Adios. Thank you everybody for watching, and this is just a little plug in the post-production. Make sure to go and watch these videos that are in your face right now, the Legends Fantasy Draft, and also the Legends Fantasy Draft with created players. See ya in the next episode. Adios.